Hello, and welcome back. This is Tyrell VA broadcasting live from the Vault in Our Stars, and we are on Disc 3 of Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 8. A real quick catch up. This lady over here in purple dress is evil. She's a sorceress, and she's like matronly towards us because she raised us as children, but then claimed she was possessed by some other sorceress named Adele, the singer. Just kidding. And it's not her fault that she was being evil. So now she's come out of it, and she's like, Adele could take over my body anytime. I need to go see the doctor. And so we've come to the city to see the doctor. We came here to see Dr. Odine. Easy catch up. That was real quick. And what is this regarding? She'll probably explain what I just said. Oh, no. Apparently she's gonna say, I want to see Alone. And Alone is an older person that was also raised by this lady, and it's funny that he says calm down, I'll handle this, because he's usually going off the rails on shit. But she's an older person that was raised by the same sorceress lady, and she went off to go play piano in some other town, and I guess consistently get captured in and out of her life, and meet up with this guy named Laguna. But she has this mutant power. Oh, they don't call it a mutant power, but she has this power where she can, I guess, possess people. Interesting. Go back in time. I don't know how to explain it. She makes you fall asleep, and in your dreams, you possess or you follow along in the experiences of someone else in the past. You have the opportunity to change some of the shit, which is very similar to my story now that I'm saying it's all about that. So many things are very similar to my story. But they're looking for her for some reason. I think it's a trap because I think the sorceress is still evil, or Adele. Hello. Is still inside of her body. And she wanted to get it. So let's meet up with the doctor. I seek the doctor's help. Yes, girl, we know. That's why you're here. And here he is. Oh, I see his collar. Oh, he doesn't look any different. Maybe he's walking a little bit more. So, I can't tell. He's jiving about, though. We just exercised the sorceress. There is nothing. What? Okay, now we have to bring Renoa to her too. Alone is not a one cure-all. What are you talking about, sir? We should need time to prepare before we take you to Alone. What does all of this mean? So they're gonna take her away from us. He's gonna go and prepare Alone and not set up a time for us to meet. And our sorceress just walked away. Great. So, this would be your opportunity, if you so cared, to fight this guy in a game of cards. But this is the real tricky part here. when you click him to fight with him for cards, he says all of this bullshit. And when you go to fight him, then it will gather all of these rules on there, and it's kind of shitty, but if you win, all of those rules also get attached to the city, which is even more shitty. And then you have a shitty city gameplay. Anyway, so what you do is you say no, and then you ask him again, he'll say it again, you say no, and you do that over and over and over again. It takes quite a bit of time. I'd say maybe 25-ish. I don't know if it changes, I've only done it one time. But eventually, he will just say, hey, you want to play cards? And that is, you don't have to, like, if you miss that because you're not paying attention and you, like, you skip, the opportunity comes up again. Because that's what happens to me. So he doesn't go back to, like, saying it again. He'll just be quick to the point of, do you want to play cards? And he won't ask you if you want to do all those other rules and shit. Then, the whole point of that. Then if you beat him at cards, you can get the opportunity to get the Ward card. Ward is one of the people from the past that you get to take over. He was in the Laguna Dream sequence in the past episode, the last one. And this guy tells us here that we need to get to the Lunar Gate. Once again, that means nothing to me. But he just lets us go, and we're supposed to get to the Lunar Gate. Luckily for you, I know where the Lunar Gate is now. And this is not the right direction, but you can go this direction, and I believe it shows you a dead end. Yeah, where you can't get in. Or you can go this way. So that was Odine, and now I'll give you a small tour of Esthar City. I think in the last episode I called Esthar the continent because I thought it was the continent, but it turns out it's the city. So my apologies and my correction. But we go up here now. There are quite a few things to do in the city before we go outside of it to that lunar place. That's right, the place he wants us to go to is actually outside of the city, and it is on the other side of the continent. Very rude of him to not, fucking mention that. Maybe he did. So anyway, you get up here, and what you're gonna want to do is run this way. Get that if you want, no idea what it is. And then you're gonna want to run this way. I believe again. Yeah. And you want to talk to this guy in blue. He says he's on break. He's upset about it. Whatever. Peace out. And jump on this thing and go back to the place you were at. You were at the presidential palace. I didn't realize that, but apparently that's where the Dr. Odine hangs out. Isn't he fancy? So go back to the palace. That includes actually like all the way back. Cute little bubble, you get to see this sequence again. Isn't this fun? Why would they not sharpen it up? How, like, frustrating. It's almost as if they didn't do it so that in 5 years or 10 years they could redo it and bring it out again, because it's like the 3rd or 4th reiteration of this game. So that lady wasn't there before, but now because we talked to that guy, she's for some reason here. And then when she gets out of the way, now you can get a cult fan number 4. Perfect. So that's one thing. There's 3 things in total, I believe. It's a little bit more than 3. but 3 locations. This location is a little bit difficult. Not really, it's kind of untrue, because I got to it on accident first before I got to the place I thought I was supposed to be before. And I believe what I want to do is go back to that same place. Actually, I think you turn here. Yes. Okay, and so you're on the top here. This guy, you want to talk to him. And he says, oh yeah, that's right. That's it. That's all you want to do here. I don't know. It warns me of like... Oh, the Combat King magazine number 4. For whatever reason, you have to do that to talk to this guy to get that magazine later. So, this is important, even though it seems not at all. Next, from here, this one I think is the most important, and I feel like it should be highlighted. But it was not. From here, continue past him. Oh shit, this car just ran into us. And... where are those cars going to? Look at them. They're driving this way. Into this area. Into what? The wall? Down the stairs now? Into these people? No. Okay, then you go from here. I want to say it goes this way. But it looks wrong. Is this not a thing? Is this a thing? I'm a little confused with where I am. Oh, perfect. So you go this way into this triple maze thing here. Step back, please, it's dangerous. And go this way. Here are these stores, this little area, all of these side things, maybe your stores, but just hitting one, this one here, opens up all of them for you on your little screen. Apparently, they're closed randomly, but also open randomly. So, you just click on it. Oh, they're having a sale. They're open, yay. And you can find some shit in here that's pretty awesome. You will want power wrists and hypno crowns, because you can turn them into things later when I figure out how to refine. This is one of the reasons why I need to learn how to do this shit. Because you turn the power wrist into aura somethings, and then those you can turn into aura power, like the abilities, and use that in games to do limit breaks. Maybe. I need to figure out if that's accurate or not. Then, some of these will give you stuff. Also. Not this one. I want some ammo here. Thought that would be helpful. Johnny's shop. See, it says it's closed. And so you just gotta try for it. We got a present. And I think that's it. It just gave me a present. The... whatever this shop is. Oh, this is this one. It's good to go through here and update your people. Everyone should be fairly good. Karen's store. This is a book place. This is a wonderful place to re-up yourself on all of these things. Combat King. It says you can get Combat King here ×4. I don't know if this is where... I don't know. I bought it, but I don't know if there's a reason. I mean, does it only appear there since you talked to that guy? Then the most important thing in the city, I would say, and in the store, all of it, just in the city in general, is this thing. Cheryl's store. It's closed most often than not. But if you can find a time, which is random, that it's open, you get this awesome gift. And so it's worth it. To try and to try. Well, I don't know if we're gonna get it right now. I did get it though, so it has been acquired. But it's called the Rosetta Stone. Here you go. The Rosetta Stone. Oh, and that's everything that you will need to get from here. But check this shit out. Item. The Rosetta Stone. GF gets the ability to learn times 4 ability. So you give that to someone, like immediately learns it, and now I have this extra slot here. It's the only way you can get 4 slots, and be able to use that. I don't know if there are other, shit, what's it called again? The Rosetta Stone? I don't know if there are other Rosetta Stones in the game, but that's fucking awesome. It's like a completely extra move. So do not get that. Then, right here, just straight from the store to this corner, go out there, you take a big look out at the city, and you say, "Peace, bitches!" I think you could get a car here, which might be nice to get. Sure, why not? Why not? Let's see how that works. Yops. Give me that car. Looks like a cop car. This is so cool. Oh, I wish that would have went on for a little bit longer. Okay, so now we have a vehicle. Is it drive similarly to... yeah. The way to get out of this place, because you're on the roads here, and you can't just exit off normally. Well, there are exits, I guess. Randomly. But you want to follow the city anyway, so you could have just stayed in there and got out at another random port. But either way, follow. This is the area that I got out. Fuel remaining. What the have you done? There's one more thing you want to do before you go to the place. I don't know what it's talking about fuel. Hopefully we make it. Don't know what that place is, but we're gonna ignore it for now. The place... this is actually the lunar place that he wants us to go to. I'll ignore that bit. You want to go to this place. It's called Tier something. And there's only one thing here. And only one way to go. So it's super easy not to get lost. Straight down here. I think that's like a Blazaga or something. Kiraga. Nothing I can pick up. But look at this beautiful blue ring on the ground. Solomon ring. If you have this stuff, I didn't know I needed this stuff. That probably would have been a better pre-warning, and here I am also not giving a pre-warning. You can get a GF right now called the Dooms Train. you need 6 marble tentacles, 6 steel pipes, and 6 revive plus. Revive pluses are the hardest to get out of all those. Steel pipes, you should have shitloads of those already, and the marble tentacles are hard to get a hold of, but they're actually one of the creatures that's around this area, so that's lucky. I don't know how you get remedy pluses other than finding them, but the walkthrough thing here said that you can refine them from remedies, and so I'm like, oh shit, I need to learn how to refine my stuff. Another reason. So I'm pretty excited for that. Oh shit, damn it, wrong button. Although it doesn't matter because we are caught up to my other guy now, and this people are gonna go away, and we will continue the storyline in the Lunar City. We're even gonna drop that car and just run. We can run faster than that car can drive. Plus we have monsters off, so encounters off. Nothing can attack us unless it's part of the storyline. This is exactly where I am with my other guy, and let me show you how interesting this is. I mean, interesting to me. I have 94. These guys are all like, I mean, I guess I'm not that much beefed up, although I plan on being it more so. Exit. The Great Plains of Esthar. Somewhere along the lines, though, I got to 13 candidate, so I'm making a little bit more money. Whatever. Like 13 student level or whatever that is. Oh, she's too higher, I guess. But I have Haggle, Sell High, Familiar, and Call Shop. Very excited about that. I've yet to figure out how to use Call Shop. It ain't popping up. I'll figure that out in a second. I'm gonna like Google it, but it's really bizarre. You think it's just one of the things like this would extend down one more. There's room for it. But I've looked, I don't see like, I don't add it to him. It's not one of the options. I don't know. But while I have a little bit of time, because I'm not going to do the next episode tonight, let me show you some of these cards I got. Well, I'll get to those when I get to those. I've got, well, we'll start from the back, because those are the exciting ones. Got Cypher, apparently he's the strongest one that I have. Although, there's room for one more, which is probably TVI's OP. I wonder if they would call him that. And not call him Squall. Then her, but she does have that double A. I don't know why she isn't next. Renoa's, Zell's. I don't know which one would be here. Maybe, you know what? I had... Oh, Irvine would probably be here. I don't have his yet. So excited for his. Then there was Kairos, Lagunas, I'm probably missing, but, oh good, it does show you. I used to have Sacred Minotaur, and I used to have Mini Mog, but I had to give those up, and hopes to get some of these other ones that are missing, and it just hasn't happened yet. It's kind of frustrating. Because if you can't do it with a walkthrough, how the hell are you supposed to like just stumble upon these secrets? But I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Or I'll stop caring. One of the two. Switchbillies, what else can I show you? I think that might be it as far as cool things. I have Adia in my party right now, so maybe it'd be fun to fight with her. I missed that opportunity in the salt mines. Alrighty. Well, this is Tyrell, VA, signing off from the Vault in Our Stars. Thank you for watching. I appreciated it, and catch me tomorrow? Yeah, why not? Yeah. Do I have anything going on in the vaults? Am I free? I think so. Catch me tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be here 7 o'clock. That's it. Thanks. Peace out. Catch me in the next one. Catch me. I'm falling.